when we were doing Maple Farm, for example, all of the speed limit signs are in kilometres an hour, and it's not a challenge to do 50 miles an hour on a narrow country lane in a tractor. It's actually you're only supposed to travel at 50 kilometres an hour. Okay, park that up there, and I need to find. That guy has no things in, so I just noticed I have a ton of silage additive in the corner of the fence there. Is what it is. Let's go find the harvester. Probably shouldn't do this in this vehicle, but it is what it is. Oh, do not empty into anything I am dragging along here, please. Okay, so now home, refill the harvester. Okay, it's taking it from the closest pallet, which is a good thing. Okay, it's full. I need to back him up. So I am guessing. What the heck? Seriously. Okay, I'm guessing I'm not going to need any more silage additive today, and everything that was on that pallet's just disappeared into the box trailer behind me. Because why not? Now what I could do, what could be a little bit sneaky here. Let's stop. And that's not going to work. I can just check that. Yeah, there we go. So all of the silage additive has gone into the trailer, and in theory, the silage additive just fell out the back. Oh man, I thought it might put them all on one pallet. Oh, it did. That is one full pallet, which can go with the other three, two. So yeah, sneaky way of combining stuff if you have multiple partial pallets is to find a vehicle that will take the stuff that's big enough. So for example, if you have some partial pallets of liquid fertilizer, get yourself a big liquid fertilizer and put all the partial pallets in it, then unload the fertilizer and you'll get full 2,000 litre pallets, as many as it can combine. Okay, we need to get back to the field, and we need to put coarse plate back on the forage harvester as well. Okay, so that's now 86% done. Good. I completely forgot I bought that 2 pallets of silage additive last time we were down at the store and shipped them up to the farm, and then just had to find somewhere to put them. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but we still have the stuff. And I went down and bought 2 more pallets because I thought we didn't have enough. Anyway. Back to here, and hopefully do that nearest waypoint. Hopefully he still thinks he's on the rows. It's actually looking quite hopeful, so we start guessing maybe about 8 more rows. Oh, yeah. Cheerios. So we're going about an hour. I actually started relatively on time today. Normally, Saturday mornings I'll get up, I'll fill the kettle up, and then probably about 7 o'clock I'll boil the kettle. So the water is now hot and ready, and then about 8:15 I'll go back, I'll turn it on again just to get the water steaming hot, and then make myself a cup of tea and sit down. I completely forgot to go and turn it on at 8:15, and so it was like 27 minutes after 8, and I thought, oh, I've got to go and heat the kettle. Not a problem. I mean, it doesn't take long if it's preheated. And most people in the house don't fill the kettle up unless they want hot water, and then they fill it enough for the hot water they want. And I don't like people doing that, because if you don't fill it up and you underestimate how much water you want, you can leave the metal plate at the bottom of the kettle uncovered by water. The water helps cool it down, so you've now got a hot metal plate at the bottom of the kettle, you can't touch it with your fingers, but the glass on the side of the kettle is touching it, and you could shatter or weaken the glass that the kettle's made of. So I tend to overfill it, so there's always some water left, which is good in case somebody says, oh, you're having a cup of tea, I'll have one too. Why is the Zerian stopped, or was that just stopped when I arrived? Gonna have to shovel up that stream of grass behind it. I have had it so that course pay will track across the silage bunkers and completely level across the width. I don't know if it's something to do with these silage bunkers or maybe a modification in course play or something, but on this setup I'm only seeing the levelling vehicle go up and down the middle and ignore the edges. So we still end up with the peaks and troughs along the edge. That's good. Get out of his way. And we'll keep going. There he goes. Okay. So I'm kind of hoping he'll be done when we are. So I can just ship him over to the next silo across. And start compacting the maize. We'll jump into the wheel loader. And finish off. I think I've got him set 99%. He'll stop, which means he can't stop in the middle of the bunker. Sometimes isn't necessarily ideal, but that's fine. Do we think that this is a full truck? I think this is more than a full truck, but not by much. This is not the easiest driving vehicle, however we're not doing anything crazy we're not driving fast, we're not. Obviously the faster you drive, the less from this angle you can look, because you want to see what you're about to crash into. Oh. He says turning the wrong way. What are we doing? We are at 17,000. Well, that was 3 rows. This might actually fit. I don't know. But the grand goals for the farm itself, probably not going to happen now. I might be able to get a cow facility. We need a chicken facility. I might be able to get the production at the bakery started, but we're looking very close to transitioning to Farm Sim 25 around year 6, August year 6, I'm guessing. We'll get the rest of this year in. I might try and push things along. So maybe some evenings I'll just play on my own and okay, I'll do a couple of contracts, or I'll clean up the fields. Days when nothing is going on, we kind of fill that out with busy work, contracts, chopping trees down, what have you. And we might be getting to a stage where, maybe I don't feel the need to do that. The big sell-offs of flour and canola oil and what have you. I don't have to do that on camera, and it can get quite tedious sometimes. So just make sure that Saturdays we are looking good for starting some farm work. I think we are done. That's awesome. Okay, let's head back to the farm. Didn't quite get a full truck, but full enough. So we'll get this cleaned up. I might run it through the service bay. We'll see how this goes. We'll get this emptied. We'll bring the forage harvester back. And clean that up. Okay, from where I sit, I probably want to unload this to the left side. That. There we go. Okay, last of the maize. Yay. And 1.4 million. That's not bad. Didn't quite make 1.5. Looking at the field when we started, I was thinking we might end up with somewhere near 2 million, and that was worrying me because I don't think this bunker can hold. If I unload very, very carefully into this bunker, I think I can get 2 million litres in it, but maybe not. Okay, let's jump out here, and we'll just clean off the trailer because we're going to use the tractor some more today. And it's 4 o'clock. Okay, trailer's clean. Oh. Looks like the Zerian's finished as well, so repair that. Next service devised in 0.1 hours. Okay, well, we'll repair that, and I think maybe we'll service it. Class Suite will repair, and Magnum we will Okay, that should give our cart a little bit more life on the field. That out. Okay, I have 2 tractors that say they're finished, so that's good. Put this in the bay there, and I guess with the next season we won't be playing with precision farming, at least not initially, I don't think. So there may be less of a push to use direct drills to plant things with, which will give us access to far more planting equipment. Okay, oh good, drop that. And I think I want the big yellow thing. Hook that on there. You're good. And turn that off. Then we want to go there. Okay, that's 99% done. So squeak, and time for a new create job. Target position there. Silo position there. Start. We don't know how good of a job this will do here. It does the approach and then back off thing, and then it will push straight in. Hopefully it doesn't get stuff. I think I've done a fairly good job of at least getting the top relatively smooth, although that back bit looks a bit dodgy. Yeah, he's going to be okay with that. Jump out there. So 4% compacted anyway. That's good. And then we'll run over here. Get this guy started. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I do not want to do this right this second. Mulcher. 7720 or the New Holland. Let's do the New Holland. Now, where did I find the mulcher? That should be fine. Let's go find it. Those look like mulching rollers, so that's good. Okay. So for what it's worth, we'll get this field mulched. It's better because we had the bigger forage harvester, wider header, more stubble left behind, which is good. No course, 2.3 metres, multiple tools 1, number of headlands, I'll drop it to 3. We'll go clockwise, we'll go counterclockwise because that's the way I'm facing, and generate the field course. And then slide this over so we can actually see what we're doing. It wants to stop where I am and start over there. Okay.
I washed my hands like 5 times. Some of it came off.
Okay.
This one has
First waypoint, we are set. So go. Did we crush? Yes. So we don't have narrow tyres on this, so it's going to do a thing.
no crazy stuff.
But you can see the mulched area versus the where we drove over the ground. It's going to leave behind tyre marks.
To see if that makes it work.
And if we run over here,